What's up? What's good, guys? Ah, stop it. Really? Alright. Hope you guys are doing good. Where are my bubbles? Period. No. Oh, that's a pretty one. Hope you like the bubbles. Hope you guys are doing good. Pisces placements. I also did hashtag collective because I do feel some kind of collective energy. I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on collectively with a lot of air signs. I really don't. I feel like I personally have seen a lot of air signs become manic over time, or not just air signs, but people in general. But I'm saying it's been a lot of air signs that have like come for the kids. So I'm like, what's really going on here? And I'm also a Pisces sun and moon, and I keep having visions of like different women kind of turning dark. I don't know if that's maybe, uh-oh, I almost kicked over my coffee. I don't know if that's maybe some kind of signal for the divine feminine. I do feel that in a way. It could be a warning to the divine feminine community that there is sort of some kind of dark energy that's been hovering around the divine feminine community. And I really feel, yesterday I said that I looked up in the sky and I saw a cloud and it looked like two hands together and someone praying. And it's really funny, every time I go outside and I look up, I see the craziest clouds. Like, I don't know if that's a part of my connection, a part of my gift, but I really do think that I see messages in the clouds, and I'm like, okay. But I really saw that one yesterday, and I feel like collectively we really got to rely on prayer and meditation at this time, because I keep seeing a lot of shadow figures. I keep seeing a lot of unresolved trauma. Unresolved trauma manifests into dark spirits, and I see that coming out for a lot of people. And at one point a few years ago, I had to pull myself back because I witnessed a lot of my unresolved trauma coming out as anger, especially towards people that were coming for me. Like, I wasn't playing at a certain point. I'm still not playing, but back then it wasn't on the level of calmness and inner peace that I have now. And that's what I feel. I feel like a lot of people's inner trauma is just manifesting and manifesting and manifesting, and people are projecting. People are secretly, honestly, I feel secretly depressed, but it's coming out as anger. But that's what I feel collectively, you know? I feel on a collective level, which is how I get these readings. And sometimes it can be very overwhelming, don't get me wrong. Some people, I tell them, make sure you get very grounded, and then you go for some kind of ability test. Because a lot of people, especially Pisces, you guys don't realize that we feel on a collective level. A lot of Pisces, we're actually clairsentient. And clairsentient is the ability to feel. And when you have the ability to feel on a collective level, it can get hard, it can get overwhelming, it can cause depression, it can cause anxiety, but those are nothing more but mere spirits. So I feel like a lot of Pisces too, we have to become more secluded, we have to become more grounded, we have to really like hone in our energy and absorb ourselves right now. Because Pisces, we really can absorb easily. Pisces, especially Pisces rising, moon, and sun. Oh yeah. And I'm a Pisces sun and moon. Literally. I just saw the Seven of Swords peeping out. So I tell you, this person's already popping up in the cards and the energy. I'm just doing a little shuffling. But whoever this person's already coming up. Seven of Swords. Most likely an air sign. Um, be careful who y'all are talking to, because someone could be taking stuff you say, going back to people. For some of you, it's not even what you said. It's completely different than what you said. For some of you, someone is just straight up making up stories. Someone's crazy. Like, someone's obsessed with you, but they hate you, but they're obsessed, but they're jealous, but they love you, but they can't stand. This is weird. This is weird. This is a very weird energy. Like, I'm sorry, the Seven of Swords, all I did was shuffle and it popped out. Oh my god, the Five of Swords on the back of the deck. Stop it. This person's already out here. Whoever they are. I'm telling you, someone is heavy in your energy. That someone's in competition with you. I just heard that. It's like a secret though. I'm sorry, I don't know why this is making me laugh, because someone has really taken it upon themselves to put themselves in competition with you. Some of you guys, you could do something creative, you could do something innovative, you pioneered something, you're always pioneering something, you have a very vast imagination, and there are people questioning your imagination and questioning how um, powerful you are and how creative you really are. Like, well, how do they get it? Like, da 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 da. Like, this, it's like someone's in your face to be a friend, but it's this jealousy right here. It's this consistent competition. Like, you could say something about purple, and it's no. Someone is weird, bro. Someone is weird. You guys might have already gotten rid of this person. This might still be someone who's in your circle. I just heard cousin. The Five of Swords represents someone who feels the need to win at all costs. I even feel like someone wouldn't mind watching you break down, which is really messed up. Wow. Wow, I just picked that up. Like, this person would do things to make you break down too. Wow, what a scoundrel. I heard that. This person's a scoundrel. They're dirty, they're low, vibrational. They're like a Neanderthal. It's like revenge. Even if you didn't do anything, it's revenge. For some of you, you don't have bad intentions towards anybody or anything. You've actually become pure-hearted over time. But there are people that see your pure-heartedness and they take it for faith. And they try to emulate it, but at the same time, tear you down. This person could even collect secrets. Be very careful around somebody. Like, this person could gaslight you during conversations. This person wants to gaslight you. They wait for you to say something stupid. They wait for you to slip up so they could tell you slip. This is a very nasty person, man. And they showed up so quick. I didn't even shuffle the deck once. And all the swords, suits, cards were flying out at me. Definitely an energy vampire here. Definitely. This person gets off on, because look, these two people are in the back, obviously distraught, crying, upset, and this person's smirking. Someone could be evil eyeing you. Some of you guys might want to invest in an evil eye, making sure you pray over it, making sure you cleanse it in the sun every day, and really work on your root chakra, because you have a lot of people that are jealous of something that you're doing or you're about to do, or people can feel that you have a very promised energy. Your energy is very successful for a lot of you, and that's why people come at you like this, because your light. There's something about your light here with this energy vampire card. People feel like this is kind of weird, but it's coming out. People feel like when it comes to you, they almost have to be an energy vampire because you'll outshine them. I just heard a gay male. For some of you, this could be a gay male. Okay? But this person doesn't want you to outshine them at any cost. And with that Five of Swords, they'll sabotage you. They'll do things behind your back. They'll hurt you. For some of you, be careful because you don't know the length that someone will go through. Someone could physically hurt you. Someone, I'm telling you, for some of y'all, it feels like someone has taken it upon themselves to seek revenge on you. Some kind of secret revenge that someone has out for you. I keep hearing that. Secret revenge, secret revenge. And this person's going to want to get close to you. Like I was telling in the reading I did the other day, this is the time to get into seclusion. This is the time for isolation. Because a lot of people are sadly in this energy vampire stage right now. A lot of people are really not processing their trauma. A lot of people are gaslighting, hurting each other. It's like a very weird low vibration going around. So make sure you protect yourself. Maybe sleeping with some, I love black tourmaline or black obsidian. Those help repel negativity. Because with the Five of Swords coming out, that honestly, I hate that card. Like, I hate that card. I hate that card. I think it is the most dark, I almost think it's darker than the Devil card, to be honest with you. Because the Five of Swords means somebody wants you to literally fail and will do anything to watch you fail. So be careful, some of you around your family. Be careful, some of you around an air sign gay male, around a female air sign, because that Five of Swords energy can be brutal when somebody really takes it upon themselves to punish someone. That's what I'm hearing. This person wants to punish you. I don't know. That's a very dark energy to pick up on. For some of you, this was an ex-lover. You know, for some of you, this definitely was an ex-lover with the air sign placement. I'm gonna drink water one second. We got racist. So somebody could actually be racist here. You know, it happens. Superstar. I really feel like you have people trying to copycat. Like, that's what I'm hearing. Like, copycat. Copy and paste. Copy and paste. You... For some of y'all, if you were to see the links people were to go to copy you, you would laugh your ass off. Like, you would genuinely hold your stomach and like, ha ha ha. I'm telling you, like, for some of you, there are people that like conspire against you. A lot of you guys have been investing in your faith. A lot of you guys have been sticking to meditation and prayer and writing and healing. Some of you guys have been doing inner child healing. Some of you guys are thinking about doing, oh, I just spilled on my coffee just spilled. No, I need napkins. Well, this is, guys, sorry. Sorry, y'all. That was convenient. But, anyways, back to the reading. While I get these napkins and put it on the floor. I really feel like you guys have a lot going for you right now. I'm sorry, I'm down here with napkins. Give me 1 second. 1 second while I do this. I'm so sorry. I got too excited during your reading and I started flailing my limbs. I don't know what happened. Alright. This is gonna have to soak up the coffee. I'm gonna get back into this, into these cards. Okay. You know, the energy vampire card popped out again. You got ancestors calling. You know what's crazy? I've been having visions of a lot of people's ancestors, and every time someone's ancestors come up to me, they're like, why are they not calling on us? Like, do they not remember our power? That's really, I tell people, this is just something that I say because it's something that I've observed. And I've observed that in the Asian community, they represent God, they represent their ancestors, and they understand spirit, and they understand meditation. And I tell people, this isn't racist or anything, but it's just an observation. I tell people, I'm like, why do you think everything says made in Japan or made in China? They honor their ancestors, they meditate, and they honor God. I tell people, when you realize that there's so much power that's given to us through spirituality, through actual meditation, prayer, and just all around positivity, I really think that's when people start to pick up. Like, I feel like some of you guys have been putting in work, like putting in actual work in reprogramming your mind, taking out the way you used to think that was toxic, the things you used to do that were toxic, for attention, for because you felt lonely, because of this, because of that. Like, when you ascend, when you finally want to be a better version of yourself, this is when people can't take it. When people can't take it is when you want to start getting closer to God, when you want to start getting energy from the source. You start cutting off things that lower your vibration for a long time. Even people. I feel like for some of you, these are people that you've cut off because you knew that, for some of you, you knew somebody was in a low vibration and you had to leave them alone because there's something about this person's energy that you would feel from time to time, and you'd be like, what was that? Like, I'm telling you, Pisces, like, we're mad clairsensitive. And when we get those feelings, your intuition, for somebody, it's really time to start hitting that intuition. My Isis card came out. Some of you guys could be connected to Isis spiritually. I really love Isis, and it's crazy because 2020, when I would say I was just starting my spiritual journey, I had a few female deities show themselves to me, and Isis was one of them, and it was incredibly powerful because I'm just sitting there in meditation, and a female walks up, and I'm just told that it was her. So I feel like a lot of you have a lot of divine feminine energy that is awakening. You guys could even feel different. You guys could feel more sensitive. Some of you guys could feel the need to cry, to process, to purge. For some of you, it is time for you to process and purge. I'm feeling a lot of inner child trauma is coming up for someone, especially through a mother figure or a mother figure past, or you didn't have one, or you had a very negative mother figure. And the next card too is Hakete. Two female entities. They're both coming up in your reading. Some of you guys, you definitely have a lot of divine feminine power around you at this time. So I feel like you gotta tap in. Hakete is a very powerful energy. And I feel like some of you guys have people that are trying to do energetic things to you, spell work on you, and some of you guys have Hakete as a protector, and you didn't summon her, you didn't talk to her, you didn't, you know what I'm saying, you didn't burn candles for her or anything. Maybe some of you have, but if, just saying, she's around you, she cares about you. And Isis is very prominent in your energy. For some of you, just strong, yeah, look at this. Spell work, like I said. For some of you, okay. For some of you, because you are so pure-hearted, you have certain spirits that just come and protect you. Because you guys have a hater. Yeah, you guys have a hater. because you're powerful. Like there's something about you that's very in tune, that's very connected naturally. With Hecate and Isis being the two cards that come out back to back, some of you guys could have a past life as a very powerful priestess. Some of you guys could have a, I'm telling you, some of you guys got a past life reading, it would be crazy. That energy's been coming out a lot recently. That a lot of people's past life energy is coming back up, or a lot of people were reincarnated during this time specifically to relive some kind of energy from their past life that they didn't get to repeat. I mean, they didn't get to live out. But it's happening. So if some of you guys are questioning what's going on, why has, stuff been like this? Why have people been like this? It's because you have a lot of powerful divine feminine energy that's rising within you. And, divinity is everything that's pure. And when you're in an unpure world and you're working with everything that's pure, there are going to be spiritual attacks. And I feel like a lot of you guys are going through this process because your guides want you to know and understand how powerful that divine feminine energy truly is when you tap into it. And some of you haven't even fully tapped into it yet. The temple path came out. A lot of you, this is where you're headed. The temple path. This is where you want to be for some of you. You guys are ascending. Yeah, you guys are ascending in a very, very, very high rate. Some of you guys could be seeing 12-12. Some of you guys could be seeing 3-3-3. But with this card, you guys are very ethereal in nature. Like I said, the past life energy is coming up again in this card. For some of you, nature would be very, very good to you right now. There's something about trees, maybe even your heart chakra. Yeah, I'm picking up someone's heart chakra. Your heart chakra needs healing, and nature really helps with that. I've been going outside every day for a walk religiously because I really feel like it helps me a lot. The temple path also talks about when people go low, you go high. And I feel like a lot of us have been tested on that front. Yeah. I'm having a vision of someone walking and there's a lot of dark figures behind them. You guys have had to escape a lot of dark figures. Maybe even dark lovers. You guys have had to escape a lot of dark family members, dark friends. You guys have had to go to God basically for everything because you realize that there is a lot of evil on this earth. You realize that the only way you're going to make it is through God. The only way you're going to prosper is through your angels, is through your divinity. Yeah. So the temple path is talking about you guys going to the source. You guys understanding that you're not going to get no kind of healing from anything outside of yourself besides the source of heaven. And understanding, it's also understanding where your energy goes too, because I'm also hearing WWJD. What's that card? What's that card? What would Jesus do? And I feel like some of you guys really have had to step into that energy. What would Jesus do? How should I react? You've learned that the best reaction is no reaction. Some of you are very connected to, there's something about Buddhist something here, Hindu. I'm having a vision of Ganesh. Yeah. Some of you guys maybe need to check out some Hindu chants, some Ganesh chants. My favorite chant is a Kalima chant. And there's another one that I use. I believe it's Ganesh too. And something about elephants. Elephants could be very powerful for you guys. Could be a spirit animal for you guys. Wow. Look at these. So we got envy, and we got yin and yang. See, like I said, a lot of you guys are on this path of balance, okay? Because I got these cards to clarify the temple path, and sorry, I'm trying to put these in a way where they will stay. Clarifying the other card. Like I was saying, I was feeling a lot of envy around you guys. And that's why I was kind of saying be careful, because this also is like the Five of Swords energy, where people will almost do anything. Like literally, when people are in this envy, let me make sure you guys can see it. Can you see it? When people are in that envious energy, they will almost do anything to, I don't know, for some of you, I'm picking up the Five of Swords card again. Like somebody will nearly do anything to watch you not succeed, not get balance. For some of you, you've been working very hard on getting balance in your life, in your stability, in your mind, in your spirit. For some of you, in your health. And there's this envious person. Like they keep popping up in every deck. I've been through like 3 decks so far in this reading, and this person has popped up every single time. You know? But the thing is, we don't fear this kind of energy. We know it's there. We know people have hate in their heart, sadly. The best we can do is pray, meditate, and release and process, because this is not our energy. This is not our fight. It's God's fight. The thinking woman. Listen. Listen. She's coming out again. Whoever, for some of you, there's someone who's spying on you. For some of you, there's someone who's thinking of like a message to write. There's someone who's trying to talk about you. My tongue felt weird, so someone is definitely trying to like talk to you. Very weird. I'm really upset all my coffee fell. And my cup cracked. Oh my God. Alright. I'm going to do... Where are we at? 28 minutes. Positive affirmations popped out. Make sure you guys are saying your positive affirmations at this time. I do feel like people are trying to send negative energy your way, especially with that envy card popping out here. I do feel like a lot of people feel like if they upset your balance, if they do things to offset your balance, then they win. I don't know. There's something about Five of Swords here. It keeps popping up. And you could be seeing 2 a lot, 22. I feel like 2s are about protection and balance. So with this yin and yang, you have a lot of spiritual protection. You are protected. But with this envy coming out, it's just kind of, I'm almost hearing a warning, because I also feel like this envy could start to be, wow, the Queen of Swords just popped out again, you guys. I feel like this envy card could come from somewhere unexpected, or you could have expected it. You know, general reading, take what resonates. I don't know. Someone's just a hater. Simple. Like I don't know how else to put this, man. Make sure you're saging, smoke cleansing, putting intentions into your candles. I feel like someone could be doing candle magic. So make sure when you burn your candles, you light your incense, you're putting in intentions, you're putting in prayers. Because like I said, with this envy card, someone is putting in work into their anger towards you, which is so, people are so weird. And this has been coming out so recently that I couldn't ignore it. The Hierophant card flew out of the deck. Double down on that protection energy I was talking about. Yeah. Be the Hierophant right now. Go deep into yourself. Become one with yourself. There's something about alignment here. Some of you guys could be reaching alignment on some sort of career path or life path or spirituality. The reason why a lot of people are acting out in this way is because where you're ascending is where a lot of people don't ascend to. Some of you guys don't know this. Whoa, wow, this is fucking deep. Oh shit, we're about to get deep. Okay. For some of you with this Hierophant, you actually beat out some sort of plan that was against, for some of you, this is your own family. With the Hierophant here, this is kind of like God's card. So you guys have been very protected against a lot of plans, even plans on your life, on your well-being. I'm hearing when the devil says yes, God says no. If you guys have been praying a lot, meditating a lot, talking to your ancestors, it's definitely coming out in this reading. Definitely. Definitely, definitely, definitely. The Hierophant card is one of the most powerful cards in the deck. It's like the utmost high. Don't forget that this power resides in all of us. That's something I'm hearing. Don't forget that we all have the power of the Hierophant. If we align, if we tap into, if we tune in, if we process, if we purge. And there's something here about purging. Purging toxic beliefs, purging toxic people. There's something here about the subconscious as well. Cleaning the subconscious. Cleansing trauma. The Hierophant is all about cleansing away all of your darkness. It's kind of like, I'm having a vision of a baptism. But your own form of a baptism, rebirth. The Chariot, yep. You've had a lot of people try to exert this uncontrollable energy your way. There's something about people and being uncontrollable. And the Devil card keeps popping out. There's a lot of people right now that are actually, it's a very low vibration. It really is. A lot of people are claiming, it's like people have stopped fighting. I feel like people have stopped really being strong, and people cling to being weak, and people want to claim to be all these sad things. And it's like, well, what about claiming something positive for once? That's what the Hierophant's about. The Hierophant's about that power, that strength, the power of the mind, honestly, is what the Hierophant is about. We all have that strength, we all have that power to reach inside of ourselves and do our shadow work, okay? Because the Hierophant also talks about shadow work and looking that it's basically like looking the person who was hurt in the past in the eye and releasing them. And I feel like a lot of you are on that path. You're about to reach that path. And with that path, it comes a lot of that envy. It comes with, for some of you, you're really balancing your masculine and your feminine. And people can feel that, especially if you're a woman. Men can feel that, and even men become envious of you because they can feel how balanced you are. That's just a message I'm picking up for someone. Someone also tried to hurt a Hierophant. Some of you guys, whether you do spiritual work or not, you have a Hierophant DNA. You have certain angels that cover you, certain ancestors that cover you. Some of you have a very powerful male ancestor who protects you. A very, very, very powerful male ancestor. Very high ranking, too. Yeah. Wow. Pisces, I'm hearing if you knew the things that they did, I'm telling you, if you knew the things that these people did, you would just get on your knees and start praising God. When the Hierophant comes out, that's what I hear. It's the Hierophant to me says this was God's protection, not their rejection. Okay? Because somebody with the Hierophant coming out here and the moon had dark plans. Spirit, you better talk, Spirit. I'm telling you. Somebody had evil plans with this envy card right here. Had evil ass plans for you. In the moon card can talk about some crazy dark shit. Somebody was projecting a very dark shadow onto you. Somebody, this person could be like mentally gone. 9 of Swords, 2 of Cups, 6 of Cups, the moon. For some of you, you got protection from this person. Seriously, some kind of protection. With the moon card, something might have happened that didn't make sense with this person, but it was really because they're not mentally well. And they were projecting a very unfair energy onto you. For some of you, they were trying to actually fill you in a role that they never had, and that's very unhealthy. And the Hierophant, you had to get separated from this person. The higher up spirit separated you from this person because deep down it was just envy. It wasn't really admiration. Maybe it was in the beginning, but after this person started turning envious, something went wrong. Like I said, the 9 of Swords and the 5 of Swords, somebody was always in competition with you. Always. Because you walked away from this person, they could be more in competition with you now than ever. This could be an ex for some of you. Or an ex-friend. Yeah. Someone's inner child got exposed. Someone doesn't know how you do it, but you're the sun. Yeah. That's why these people are like that. They don't know how you do it. They question your happiness as if you're supposed to be depressed or something. Like, am I supposed to be depressed? Huh? What's going on here? You know, I feel like your light really shines very bright. And you know what song is playing right now? Upgrade You by Beyonce. I feel like you upgrade people. And they feel this. And that's why a lot of people get envious. And it's not even on no conceited shit. It's just on some, oh, I'm here. Like, you have the sun energy. You radiate positivity. It's that Pisces vibe. I'm getting an affirmation for you guys for the reading. Description box below, I put a high vibrational channel in there. Check it out. Personal readings, my email is in there. And also, if you have donated, thank you. I'm so grateful. Affirmation for Pisces placements. Let's see what's going on. Oh, 2 fell out. I can overcome any obstacle. That's an affirmation for you guys. Say it 10 times, 10,000 times. I'm going to read it. Any obstacle you encounter on your journey to success can be conquered. What is destined for you will be yours, but the key is perseverance. Truly believe that you can succeed in any endeavor and trust the path will be laid out for you. For some of you, I'm hearing trust the universe more. Something about enjoy the ride, you know. When things get bad, enjoy it. When things get good, enjoy it. That's what I'm picking up in this card for you guys. Enjoy it. You can overcome any obstacle. I am surrounded by positive energy. This card just flew off the deck, so I'm gonna just keep it. Because maybe someone needs this affirmation. Maybe some of you guys could be trying to get out of situations that are draining, get away from people that are draining, thoughts that are draining. This affirmation's very, very powerful. You can say it 10 times a day, 10,000 times a day. I'm going to read it. Position yourself in an environment that makes you feel strong and supported. By maintaining an atmosphere of uplifting energy, you are able to foster happiness, resilience, and positive relationships. Those are your two. I can overcome any obstacle, and I'm surrounded by positive energy. It was a good reading, you guys. Love you.